Hello, and welcome back to another hybrid analysis. Now, this one is actually my celebration for me hitting 100 subscribers. Now I would do it earlier on in the day. However, I had school, which really limits the schedule. And also I will be redoing Brutalodon's hybrid analysis before I do the Ultima versus Brutalodon, in which I will actually be using a smaller specimen, because Bruce represents the height of Brutalodon, which his height is the max height a Brutalodon can go. But I will size a Brutalodon that is about the same size as the Ultima. But before then, the hybrid analysis is on the Megalambicerasaurus. Now for the basics, we have height of 35 feet, length is 70.4 feet, weight is 32.4 tons, width is 8.75 feet. I will also remind you to like, subscribe, comment how you feel about this thing, which I should probably have said earlier. You'll see. You'll have said whatever. But other than that, no more dilly-dallying. So, the Megalambicerasaurus. Start with the skull, which is rhino for the horns, Ceratosaurus for the horns as well, as well as a more carnivorous build. Giganotosaurus for the teeth and the bite speeds and whatnot. Ignore the fact that the picture has a T-Rex on it. I made it in a game. It's not going to be as good. Oh, I should mention, this was actually a suggestion by one of my new members of the Smile Crew, Scientist 1. Now, he will have a channel. Doesn't yet, but he will. He's really smart. And I actually gave him a few tips on hybrid making if he ever wants to. But if there's a new channel called Scientist 1, support him, because he's awesome, honestly. Yeah. Moving on. We also have Chimp for the intelligence, as well as Pachycephalosaurus for the skull reinforcement. So that's that. Moving on to the arms, which is a combination of chimpanzee and Therizinosaurus. Chimpanzee for the fast twitch muscles, and Therizinosaurus for the claws, which makes for a very, very powerful slash. Now, yeah. Moving on to the main body, we have rhino for the skin toughness, dwarf crocodiles for the full body armored, crossed with the rhino stuff. Dwarf sauropod for the lungs and air sacs. Mongoose for the venom resistance. We also have Pachycephalosaurus to reinforce the spine. So shocks to the spine won't exactly hurt it too much because it'll just be able to absorb the crap out of that. Hold on. But yeah, this thing I definitely tried to reinforce. Oh, yeah, dwarf sauropod also to reinforce the bones, because sauropod bones were actually really tough. So that's the main body. Now for the behavior. Definitely an ambush predator. It will mainly attack by ramming head first into it with its sharp horns. Which it can eat, like, it will do major damage. These creatures constantly spar with each other and settle territorial disputes by headbutting. As a lot of skull reinforced creatures do. Just bashing their heads together like a bunch of weirdos. Which is really cool though. The fact that their bones are that dense. I'm getting off topic, sorry. But it is not very social. And it will mainly keep to itself. But yeah. Yeah. So it was really short. Oh well, felt short. Other than that, that is the Megalambicerasaurus, or the specimen that I studied, is Alex. And yeah, like, subscribe, comment how you felt about it, comment if you disagree with any of it. I hope you wouldn't. That would mean you know more about my creature than me, which I don't want that to happen. But guys, thank you so much. 100 subscribers. I never expected, like, in this short amount of time, never expected to be, like, I didn't even start that long ago. Like, if you think about it, I only started, barely after the summer, and that's not even that long ago. Like, I basically just started, and you guys pulled through. You guys really pulled through. Exponential growth. I went from having nothing to having 102. Guys, thank you. I know people, like, I'm not gonna lie to you, I probably could do this without you, but it's the support that matters. Y'all gave me so much support, and I am, like, thank you. Thank you, all of you. Every single one of you. All of you. Y'all mean so much to me. But next goal we have is 150. But yeah, I'm just super excited. And catch you on the flip side. Bye.